Presently, people in communities are facing various health crises, including the top 10 health killers. World statistics shows that 54% of the population is facing deadly consequences from these diseases. The reason why people are suffering from chronic diseases is because diseases are becoming harder to be treated with radical treatment, and it can only be alleviated or controlled with medication. People starts to pay attention to eating habits, daily exercise, and consumed various health products when they face such diseases. Most of the time, it's already too late, especially in environments that are unhealthy and polluted. When patients are suffering from these diseases, it inflicts tremendous stress, pain, and sufferings on their families or siblings, saying, therefore, we must search for the best alternative solutions to resume a normal and healthy life. All efforts should be focused on the most basic issue of a human body: cells. The core cause of most diseases is linked to cell deficiencies. Collapse of body function is caused by a weak immune system, clogged blood vessels, damaged and mutated cells, and etc. All of these are the root of serious diseases. Presenting iTerracare Therapy Device, a product to the new era in health wellness. The iTerracare terahertz wave frequency is found between far infrared and microwave, with a wavelength between 30 and 3,000 microns, which is the same wavelength absorbed by human cells. When cells are irradiated by terahertz frequency, it rapidly enhances energy into the human and activate inert cells. Its radiant energy is only 1/4 of sunlight and 1,000th of a mobile phone frequency. Research shows that it is completely safe for the human body absorption. The penetration of the terahertz frequency is able to reach 20 to 30 centimeters under the skin, internal organs, and bone marrow, constantly unclogging and cleansing the blood vessels and lymph in the body. Thus, simultaneously improve microcirculation, reduces coldness, reducing tumor, skin nourishment, repairs unhealthy, damaged tissues, remove necrosis, healing of internal organs, and further strengthening the cells. The principal treatment of iTerracare is to unclog capillaries to enhance the body and cells to function healthily. iTerracare Therapy Device integrates 3 top technologies: terahertz, quantum, and optical quartzes. The iTerracare Therapy Device intelligently identify healthy and bad cells. Good cells will pass through the device's consistent frequency and temperature, and bad cells will be liquefied by the heat, which will be expelled from the body through sweat, urinary, and defecation. With preventative and protective functions against human diseases, iTerracare Therapy Device is a very effective treatment for 3 major sub-health problems: inflammations, skin disorders, and clogging. The 10 major advantages of the iTerracare Therapy Device. Number 1. The 8 extraordinary vessels of the body. Number 2. Pass through the 12 main channels of the body. Number 3. Scrape the toxic and harmful substances from the body. Number 4. Remove superfluous things that are not part of the body. Number 5. Find potential diseases using a scanning function. Number 6. Unclog channels and stasis in the body. Number 7. Detoxification. Number 8. Regulate internal organs and immunity system. Number 9. Replenish the body with Yang Aura energy. Number 10. Repairs damaged cells and tissues. Thrive International has a strong, positive, and experienced management team that is focused and committed to promote and educate terahertz technology therapy worldwide. Live wealthy with health. Let us create the true wonders of terahertz in life together. Achieve the prime of your life.
And I thank you for joining me, and welcome to this hailed device that people are just like, wow, what is this? This is the world's most advanced terahertz lightwave therapy device today. You're looking into 3 devices. We have the basic, the classic, the mid-range, which is the premium, and the pro device. Now, let me start again with the disclaimer. This is very important. This is a household electrical equipment. It is safe to use, and anything about your medical concern, go back to your doctor. Talk about science. This is not medical, and anything about your health concern, please go to the professionals. All right? So let's start with this wonderful idea. Before talking about the ITerracare, let me lay down the foundation why this energy or frequency medicine is the future of medicine. Joe Dispenza said that it is scientifically proven that the body can heal by thought alone. Wow. I would always say wow to that. Your thoughts can heal your body. So whatever you think, again, it releases chemicals in your brain. And so they have concluded that resonance or frequency creates vibration. There are particular certain frequencies that affect the health of our physical cells, of our cells. This vibration creates regeneration of cells and increase of cellular energy. Isn't it amazing? Resonance creates vibration, and this vibration again regenerates the cells and increase the energy of our cells. Now, resonance, if you can see here on the video, if there's the same frequency on that particular object, there is what we call vibration. Again, resonance, particular frequency of the same frequency, affects the vibration of that object. Therefore, resonance creates vibration. Now, the terahertz frequency, which is in the ITerracare, resonates with the same frequency as of the normal human cells. Therefore, because of this particular frequency that generates vibration, our cells begins to vibrate in millions of vibrations per second, regenerating and recharging the cells in our physical body. That is the long and short of this presentation. Now, Bruce Lipton said that every cell in our body is a battery. Correct. We are made of cells, trillions of cells, and they're called mini batteries. Now, the idea is if the cell's energy is low and weak, we are sickly and we are in the state of disease. If the cell's energy are high, we're healthy. And if it's gone, you're basically dead. It's all about energy. Now, vibrational medicine is the future of medicine. This is what the great Albert Einstein said 80 years ago. He said that the future of medicine is frequency. Guys, we are already in the era of energy medicine. This is the power where you can restore, rebalance, and reharmonize the energy flow in your physical bodies. Now, I want to show you a video just to give you an idea that frequencies and certain frequencies can affect organisms and cell in the physical body. Watch this.
So we search the U.S. patent database, and we find this invention by a physician, Dr. James Bear of Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's called a resonant frequency therapy device, and its purpose is to induce a resonant vibration in a living organism or cell. Over the course of 15 months, we try hundreds and hundreds of frequencies, if not thousands, until we find the magic combination. It's what we musicians would call the 11th harmonic. When we add the 11th harmonic, we begin to shatter microorganisms like a crystal glass. We showed these videos to our friends in the biology department. They said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. Seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. We now know that cancer is vulnerable between the frequencies of 100,000 hertz and 300,000 hertz. Leukemia cell number 1 tries to grow a copy of itself, but the new cell is shattered into dozens of fragments and scattered across the slide. Leukemia cell number 2 then hyperinflates and also dies. Leukemia cell number 3 then tries to make another cancer cell. The new cell is shattered and the original cell dies.
Cells, they die with certain frequencies. Now let's talk about terahertz. Those are the numbers there. You see it, right? Those numbers, those 100 to 300,000 hertz affects the cells, the cancer cells and leukemia cells, disrupting their growth. And that is amazing. Now that's the idea of resonance. this resonant device can surely revolutionize how we see health and how we bring health to humanity. Now let's talk about the terahertz. What is terahertz frequency and what makes it so unique and amazing in terms of technology and health? Now the terahertz is not an electron nor a photon frequency. It is in between the microwave and infrared. As you can see, the frequency is in between 100 gigahertz to 10 terahertz. It is so strong and fast that it is in the same frequency of the human cells. That's why the American scientists, when they discovered this in the 1980s, they said, this is wave of life. Why? Because it resonates with the same frequency of the human cells. This frequency is non-ionizing frequency. In other words, it does not steal or remove any electron in the body. That is like what happens when you use a microwave, a router, a Wi-Fi, your phones. They remove or they steal electrons, which is not good for the body. So this is non-ionizing. And therefore, because it's so fast in its frequency range, it can pass through materials like clothing and paper and plastic and glass. That's why in 2004, the US government named the terahertz technology as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. Severe pain on the leg and the back that is suffered by this lady for over 4 years. This lady was in pain, and in fact, his knee, they have this fluid in the knee that when they extract this fluid, it's almost a half full. All right. And it makes this very inconvenient, so painful. They have to spend so much money to do surgery. As you can see, when she sits down, she's in pain. When she gets up on bed, she's in pain. That pain has been going on for 4 years. And someone introduced the ITeraCare. And after just using the ITeraCare for 10 days, look at her. She's walking so like, oh my gosh, this put me into tears. Amazing result. We've got hair color and growth. If you're asking regeneration of cells, here you go. The hair that's white turned black after 2 months of using the ITeraCare. And we've got here bone cartilage growth, regrowth. This is an x-ray taken by the doctor. As you can see, there is a bone to bone, all right, before using the ITeraCare. And after using the ITeraCare for 6 weeks, I was also surprised that the cartilage grew back. Wow, this is in 6 weeks. This is to show to you that the frequency can regenerate those cells back again for growth and for healing. We've got aneurysm of this 28-year-old man, young man, very young. But because of the aneurysm, he was almost in a vegetative state, all right? And a friend of mine went to his place, started blowing, guys, all right, with declaration. And again, here, thoughts and feelings. While he was blowing, he was saying, every cell in your body is healthy. You're going to walk again. And guess what happens? After 5 days of using the ITeraCare device, this is another wonderful, heartfelt story right here. Is able to walk. And guys, after 10 days, he was discharged from the hospital. And all right, we've got kidney failure. Creatinine level went down from 8.2 to 2.8 in using this ITeraCare and drinking the charged water. This happens in 2 months' time. And so this guy's from having 3 to 2 times of dialysis. Now it's a month, once in a month dialysis. And these lives are changed because of the ITeraCare. So if you know someone who have kidney problems, kidney failure, who has dialysis, guys, you can highly recommend this product because it can definitely help them. We've got instant result in just 30 minutes. You can do this. All right. Amazing result. It's like a beauty salon, natural, reverse anti-aging. As you can see, those lines on the eyes gone in 30 minutes. All right. We've got this glowing effect on the face, and dark spot on the eyes also gone. Wow. Amazing. And I'm talking about 30 minutes of using and blowing on the face. We've got this guy. His name is Mr. Shankar. All right. I took a photo with him. This was in India. And you know what the doctor told him? You have a colorectal immune disorder or cancer. The doctor said, you're not going to live more than 6 months, man. All right. You got to say bye-bye. But he's a warrior. And he said, no. All right. And then luckily, someone introduced the Iterac Air. He started blowing it on his colon area crazy, like 5 to 10 times every day, and drinking a lot of charged water. And guess what happened? After 6 months, he went back to the doctor, and the doctor was surprised. What did you do? You are cancer-free. This is our scientist. His name is Yang Win Jun. He successfully invented the first terahertz device in the world, all right? And he's one of the top scientists in the world. This Iterac Air has gone through 8 years of research and development. And the Prive International is the only company that is appointed to exclusively distribute the Classic, Premium, and Pro all over the world. We have passed through all the tests, and we have clinical test reports. We're the only one who can market this all over the world, legit, with the right technology. So you can find other, so-called wand or blower or Iterac Air in other places like the Lazada, probably eBay and Amazon. We deem them fake. You can only find them in legitimate, distributors, stockists, and branches all over the world. So you got to be mindful of that, okay? Don't buy them. It's a total waste of money. Get them. Get the Iterac Air from the person that invited you tonight. Why is this device so powerful? Because of its 3-in-1 core technology. It has the terahertz, it has the quantum, and the optical quartz. The terahertz, I already showed you what is that, and the quantum, which amplifies the energy, and the proprietary technology here, which is the crystal that is molded also with several hundreds of exclusive minerals, making this so powerful. It like mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy, and it strengthens the aura field of the physical body. What an amazing technology, guys. Now, this is what happens when you start wanding your body. The cells, the weak cells, is brought back to the state of a healthy state, which is 100 millivolts or 80 to 100 millivolts. Bad cells, they will start to liquefy, and they will start to die when they're exposed to the terahertz because of resonance and vibration. All right. So these are the two main functions of the Iterac Air. It actively finds and protects the good cells, actively finds and eliminate the bad cells. These are the benefits. It eliminates unhealthy cells, activate inert cells, and this is what I love. It increases the self-healing ability in the body. And it clears meridian and lymph points. It's like you're having acupuncture without the needles. Wow. It purifies the blood and increases metabolism, improves microcirculation. These are tiny nerves and vessels in your brain, in your eyes, in your organs. Because of the frequency, there's a better flow of blood and energy. Regulating glands. Ladies, this is good to balance the hormones, the endocrine system in the body. Removes body humidity. These are water retention, fats, and moisture, and overall blood circulation, which promotes blood circulation and energy, removes the clots, and softens blood vessels and lumps. Blockage is the main cause of body pain. Iterac Air is number 1 in body pain. When you say body pain, it is blockage, or in other words, it's called inflammation. Ladies, this device is so great for skin beautification. You want a better skin, firm skin, V-shape on the face? Use this device. We've got a lot of ladies using this all over the world. We've got Jen Amber, a beauty expert. She has her own skincare company, and she made an amazing review of this Iterac Air. Ladies, they love this. All right. Use this on your skin. Use this on your body. You will see wonderful results, ladies. All right. And gentlemen. Is another highlight of the Iterac Air. The Iterac Air, the frequency of terahertz and the heat is able to activate the stem cells in the bone marrows. Now, you know this, that we have stem cells in our bone marrows. And in fact, the bone marrow, the spine, is the factory of cells in the body. Once you start blowing your spine, 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's going to make it so amazing. Because in 15 minutes to 20 minutes time, this stem cell starts to be released. And when you know this, when you have stem cells, You're going to have brand new lungs, brand new kidneys, brand new organs in the body, brand new skin. You're going to look younger and younger. Stem cells is like the future again of healing and reversing aging. So this is what Hippocrates said. If there's a way to hit the bones and all diseases can be treated. How do you hit the bones? You use frequency. We have decoded the secret to forever young and healthy body. Amazing. All right. Charge your water with the IterraCare. Charging your water creates a linear water molecular structure. In other words, those molecules are so tiny that they are easily absorbed by your cells. Now, when the cells are hydrated, the cells are healthy. Again, the entire body is healthy. And these are the benefits when you drink this type of structured water using the IterraCare. Charge the water 1 minute for a glass, 3 to 5 minutes for a pitcher or a big container, and drink it for the entire family to enjoy. Wow.
Right, but then you introduced this 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So I said, well, why not? It's not gonna harm him. It's non-ionizing radiation, so it's worth trying, right? So I tried it on Jimmy for almost like a week, and I noticed the difference there. Like he was more responsive. He's able to create more sentences and functionally, he used to. I used to, pull him out of the bed in the morning, but he's able to get, out of bed and sit on the chair now by himself, a little, very minimal assistance. So I said, okay, let me see. There's nothing really different that I really made, except there's no other medication that's new. The only thing that's new was for me blowing him like technically twice a day. Once in the morning, about 15-20, and then sometimes if I have a break during lunchtime, like 5 minutes, I just kind of blow it on him on his back. And then so another week they came, and I usually don't leave him there, right? But I had to bring somebody out of the door. And when I came back,
He's in bed.
I said, where is Jimmy? I was asking, where's Jimmy? He was not on his chair there. And he said, and he just was in the bathroom.
By himself.
So I ran to the bathroom by
He
himself.
is
And I was looking at him, putting his pants on, his diapers on, up.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I'm not used to him doing that. So I said, are you okay? And then he walked, so I kind of just, checked on him and just watched him say, I've noticed also that his memory is better. He can remember, he remembers you guys right away. He doesn't usually do that. I mean, one word, that's it. But now he's creating more. So, I'm associating that. I guess that's the only new thing that I've used on her. I said, maybe, this thing is really, so I was gonna buy the classic one that they were introducing me. But I said, I want, quick result on him. I want a quick result on him. So I said, I'm going to invest on this, I said, and see if it really works.
Matong pakilabas. Ang nila yung bagyo?
Ang bakasyon.
Iyan ha? Oh. Ang bato?
Ang buto.
Oh, okay.
Mga batira dito. Di mo ramad.
Kapandan.
Si Green. Kasi si Kuya El.
Sige. Wow. Keep walking. Very good, huh? Very good. This is Jimmy, huh? From bed to walking. Hi, this is Daryl. Last year you had they discovered you have
Yes, I was last year I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and then located in the brainstem. I had surgery last year that eventually put me in a wheelchair and where I couldn't walk, and I now I'm confined to a walker.
yeah.
And
You got our first treatment today,
Yes.
demo, and you kind of felt better. Okay.
Yes, you can feel the difference like right away.
Okay. Very good.
I just can't imagine more long-term use.
Okay. Okay. Well, very good. So, all right. Can I see you walk now? Because let's see, because maybe we can document this first situation.
Session.
There you go. Okay. This is Daryl. Okay.
After from a wheelchair.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, a
All right,
lot
very
better
good.
now.
Okay. Very good. So.